So, this is gonna be my first attempt doing natural makeup on camera with you guys. Now, I personally do not like natural makeup because I honestly don't understand the point of doing natural makeup. Because if you're gonna be natural, just like, hey, I'm here. What's poppin'? I don't get it. So I'm just like, since I don't get it, let me try to understand it and I'm going to try to do it. Now, I try to do some research and everybody has their own way of doing natural makeup. So I'm going to try my own way and it's going to be hard because all my products are literally like full coverage. Yeah. So I may need to be creative. So yeah. And then also, I'm going to be doing a story time of my first date. So if you guys about to go on your first date, eh. And also, if you feel like you're late in the game, don't worry about it. I went on my first date when I was 18 years old. And I'm 19 years old. So, last year. So don't feel any type of way. Okay, so let's get into it. Now I'm gonna start with my brows. Now my brows are somewhat shaped. Now I'm just gonna squiggle them into place because honestly, like, I'm gonna go too crazy. So I'm gonna leave my brows alone. Okay, so now literally, so when I turned 18 years old, I downloaded the app called Tinder. Are you guys familiar with it? Now, if you're not familiar with it, Tinder is an app that you download when you're 18 or you meet people around your area or you choose the distance of how far you want them to be and you swipe and luckily you see someone you like their bio or they look good to you, you swipe on them. Now, my birthday was in September. My first date was in November. Because my birthday is September 16th and my first date was the 20th. So, yeah, a little bit over a month, I got my first date right after my birthday. Now, for some people, that sounds kind of fast, but I was feeling kind of adventurous and my brows are not even. Oh, well, they're natural, right? Hey, so let's call this guy Shawn Mendes. Now, why? He did not look like Shawn Mendes, but you guys understand why I'm going to call him Shawn Mendes. Okay, so you get it. Now, me and Shawn Mendes, we were talking for a while. He was cute, and he was just like, oh, I want to take you on a date. Now, he didn't drive. I did not drive at the time. I still don't drive at the time. So I really still need to get my life together. Because right now I have my permit and yeah, I need to drive. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to try to put concealer around my brows so they could look shaped. Well, then again, it's natural. But okay, I'm going to try to shape my brows with the mirror. So literally, he was just like, oh, you're really cute. I really want to meet you. And I was like, yo, bet. So I was interested in him and he was feeling me. I was feeling him. So I'm just like, okay, what could go wrong? Right? In my head. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? So the first date, he canceled, right? Because he lived in Jersey and I live in New York. And he was just like, oh, I can't come to the date because So my arm hurts and I was playing gym and I got hit by a ball. I was like, okay, cool. And mind you, I had a full face of makeup and I was gonna rush right after work. Cool. Cool. Now, I'm not trying to sound like stuck up because, okay, he got hurt. Yes. But, you know, when life hits you and there'll be like logical reasons why, and then even though it's logical, it's just like, really? Please don't take it the wrong way. So that's what happened. And then he's like, we gotta reschedule. Well, reschedule for tomorrow. So the next day, right? He was just like, oh, I'm ready for the date, right? And I was just like, okay, cool. I'm ready too. And then, okay, so we went on the date. I did my makeup. I had my sister take me. And literally, I walked into Macy's, right? And I'm here scared, just like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm like literally calling like my best friend, like, oh, I'm having anxiety. I'm having anxiety. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, I'm literally like, because I've never done this before. Like, I'm literally meeting someone online and I'm gonna meet up with them in person and I'm just scared out of my mind. And I'm just like, what if it doesn't work out? What if. Ugh. Now I have to wet my beauty blender, but I'm a little too lazy, so I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray because I don't feel like getting up. So I literally walked into Macy's, and then as I'm having a panic attack, calling all my best friends on deck because I have multiple. So literally, I'm on the phone with one. One had to go, so I had to call the next one. And then they're literally like saying, oh, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And I'm just like, I don't feel fine. I don't feel fine. I don't feel fine. So that was that. And then he came up to me. He was like, hey, I'm looking for a girl about your height. Her name's Latoya, and she's like pretty like you. Have you seen her? And I was just like, no. Yo. And then he tried to go in for a kiss. Now I dubbed it, right? I dubbed the kiss. Now that was interesting. Never before in my life this type happened. I was just like, he's not serious right now. And the crazy part is, dude is dead serious. So we're here walking around the mall. He's like, okay, where do you want to eat? And I'm just like, it doesn't matter. I was like, it doesn't matter, you know, I'm just coming from work or whatever. Like, I'm hungry, but it's not like crazy, right? And he was like, okay, da da da. He was like, you want to eat a Zimburger? I was like, sure. So I'm eating at Zimburger, right? Chilling. And I'm having anxiety. And I'm not sure if I'm the only person like this, but if you're like this, please tell me you're like this. Like, I'll zone out sometimes. Like, I don't mean to do it on purpose. It's not like I'm trying to ignore you, but like when I'm so nervous, I zone out. That's just how I zone out. So literally, he's talking to me, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah. And then he was like, Latoya, will you? And then I was like, yeah. He was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, so sure, right? I'm here thinking he's here talking to me about a topic and asking me about my opinion. No, he was not. So literally the date went by and it was really nice. We ate dinner, we talked, and Shawn Mendes, right? He's sneaky because I try to pay for dinner because I'm different. So I'm here trying to pay for dinner, and he literally, like, basically puts the card on top of the waiter's hand and said, go, 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 go. So I couldn't pay for it. Now, there are some people that say, oh, I'm old school or whatever about the man should pay, but I'm just like, I'm not really about that. I'm all about, like, equalness. So that's just how I feel about that. So our brows are all, like, defined more because we put concealer. So, ooh, let me spray some spray. So a few days went by, and then he was just like, oh, Latoya, I am so happy that you said yes. I'm just like, cool. And then he was just like, oh, aren't you excited? I'm just like, sure. He was just like, oh, yeah, I'm so excited that you're my girlfriend. You said yes. I said, to be your what? Girlfriend? Where the fuck was I? And then he was like, yeah, I asked you out in the first date. And I was just like, what? And he was like, yeah, I asked you out on the first date. Now, honestly, I want to leave my high pigmentation because, it's a part of me and it's natural. So I'm going to leave it alone. Because why not? I'm going to put some setting powder and use it as a light foundation, like a powder foundation. So let's see how that goes. And I was like, what? And then he was just like, Latoya, you remember after I asked you, are you sure? Are you sure? Before that, I said, will you go out with me? So that was that. So literally, I had a boyfriend for a whole week without me even knowing. That was fun. And he asked me out again. And honestly, I was just like, sure, because I already felt bad. And I don't know why, but I felt bad. So I said, sure, which is bad. You never should say sure to somebody to go out with them. You should go out with them because you want to and you're 100% positive. So I'm taking Revlon Bake and Blot, and I'm going to spread that on my face and use it as a powder foundation, like a light coverage, and just like blend it out. So I was just like, damn. And then honestly, we went on, I want to say 4 more or 5 more dates. He was like, oh, Latoya, I don't feel the love for you anymore. I'm just like, I didn't even love you, but okay. And so that was that. So I wasted my time. Oh, wait, no. I went on a date with someone I met online. Someone asked me out without me even knowing. And then I got into a relationship when I didn't really want to be in a relationship. I said sure because I felt bad. Don't do things over pity. And yeah, that was my first date. And I don't know. So this is the light coverage. You see how my face is not so shiny? Oh yeah, by the way, I know this looks like a picture frame, but it's a mirror. Like, honestly, like, it came with the makeup box. And sometimes when I see my hair mirror or I see this first, I use whatever I see first. So I don't have a permanent mirror, if that makes sense. I use like basically all my mirrors, whatever mirror I see first. So you may see me switch out my mirrors a lot. And I don't even do it on purpose. Like, I don't even have favoritism towards anyone. I just use whatever I first see. Let me squirrely that out. So, that's my fake foundation on. I'm pretty sure you can't really tell the difference between before and after. I can see a light difference because, you know, it's natural makeup, so it shouldn't have a difference. Okay, I'm gonna put some lashes on, but I'm gonna put on light lashes. No, actually, no lashes because it's natural. I'm gonna put some mascara on. Now I'm gonna put on Bad Glow Bang Benefit. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit on my lid, I'm gonna put a little bit on my lashes and call it a day. Oh my god, let me put some lip gloss on this. I'm gonna put my hair down. Hold on, this is gonna take a process. So give me a second. So this is my makeup tutorial with natural makeup. Actually, I kind of like it. Honestly, for your first date, I do recommend you going. You guys saw that line? Like, I do recommend for your first date, please wear a little like natural makeup to little to no makeup because honestly, it's your first date and they should see you as you. Unless you know this person for a while, I do recommend like, okay, you should wait until the 4th or 5th date and then put on like a full-on face. Like, I'm talking about full coverage with some make. And he's gonna be like, yeah. And by the way, I'm not trying to say online dating is bad. It's just, I don't know how to choose them. And that was my experience. And that was my very first date. And I think I want to talk about my summer vibes that I had over the summer. Now, that was crazy. Thank you for watching.